Welcome to RockTheLive.com Junior News Source. But hold up, who are ready for Thanksgiving?
I know I am.
Okay, we'll talk about this later. Right now, we have to start the show.
Black Friday 2017 sales are set to be the highlight of the holiday sales season. Stores like Best Buy, Kohl's, and more are delivering great deals to attract your attention. But there is some tension. Amazon is becoming by far Walmart's biggest Black Friday rival. In response, Walmart is offering a $300 Walmart gift card on recent Apple iPhone, which include the 7 Plus, 8 Plus, and X for AT&T and Verizon. Walmart, Target, and other stores will begin doorbuster sales on Thanksgiving at 6 p.m. Those sales will run all night until Black Friday.
During Tuesday night's game, Kyrie Irving scored 25 points against the Brooklyn Nets. Despite the incident that happened on November 10th, Kyrie got elbowed to the face and suffered from major bleeding to the nose. He didn't let that stop him. During the first quarter, Kyrie was struggling with his face mask, but they still managed to get through the rest of the game with the win. Kyrie said, "It was tough, but we still did it." The current record for the Celtics is now 13 wins and 2 losses.
After winning individual regional competitions in October, Heritage and Salem are competing in the state championships on November 11th. Both teams will compete against 7 different teams. The competition will be held at Veterans High School on Saturday. Heritage High School is expected to perform Jitney, which won them the regional championship. Salem will play against 7 other teams in Washington County High School, Sandersville, which include Columbus High School, Perry High School, Baldwin High School, Cedartown, Pickens, Chestatee, and North Oconee. Tickets will be free for anyone that wants to come and watch.
All ChickfilA customers, they are now offering cow calendars right now for 2018. Come get them now from your local ChickfilA, or eBay always works too.
First of all, do you have one?
Of course I have one. Now the question is, do you have one?
Well, okay, I'll just look into it.
Oh yeah, and the best part about it is you get free stuff. I repeat, free stuff, girl. You get monthly size drinks or entrees for the low price of $6.60 for the entire year. Don't say I didn't warn you.
Today's interview will be about saving money. First question, what will be your tips on saving?
My tips on saving would be don't go out and spend it on unnecessary things like sweets, unnecessary toys and games that you don't necessarily need. I'm talking to you. Just unnecessary objects that you don't necessarily need for you to actually live and survive with, like Jordans. Just buy you some shoes. Next.
For third question, how much money do you think should be put in a savings account?
You have to be more specific with your question.
How specific?
Like, do you want me to say answer as in from paycheck to paycheck, or just money in general?
Money in general.
Well, money in general, I would say just money in general. Money in general, I really wouldn't know how much to put personally, but if it was paycheck to paycheck, then I would say like a third of it. Well, a fourth, depending on if you don't live or have to support with a family. But yeah.
And for the final question would be, why do you think people should save?
What I think people should save, why I think people should save, is for them to use that money for them when like they go on vacations, so that way they have money for them to use, stuff like that. Also when they retire, so that way they have money for them to take care of themselves. But yeah, just like for them to use on when they're retired, so that way they have money, so that way they can take care of themselves without having a job, because they retire, so they're not necessarily the age requirement. They've passed the age requirement to actually have a job in the workforce. So, yeah.
Well, that was interesting. Thank you for your time and stuff. Have a nice day.
Welcome to this interview. I'm interviewing Cedric Gunn on sports questions. Let's start. How do you feel about Colin Kaepernick being chosen as American of the Year by GQ magazines?
I think it's okay because if he wanted to kneel before that game, that's all on him because it's by, what did you call it again?
What? Oh, racial injustice?
Yeah, racial injustice.
What teams do you expect to win the NBA Finals this year?
I think the Golden State Warriors will because they got Stephen Curry.
Steph Curry?
That's just my opinion.
Do you think the CMS Bulldogs, the basketball team, are making moves for the state championships?
No. Wait, yes. Because they are like a really good team, and also because they haven't lost a game yet.
Anaya, what are you doing this weekend?
I don't know why.
Cause girl, let me tell you about this weather. Tomorrow there's gonna be a high of 65 and a low of 38 degrees. There is a 60% chance of rain and humidity is 77%. On Sunday there's gonna be a high of 53 and a low of 31 degrees. There's also a 60% chance of rain and humidity is 44%.
Dang, that's so crazy.
Exactly. So make sure you get bundled up because I don't want you to be sick.
Whatever. Okay, thank you. Days Gone is a post-apocalyptic zombie horror game. You play as Deacon St. John, a former bounty hunter. Instead of living in a safe environment with others, he tries to live on his alone. But this isn't easy when the disease that killed everyone starts to turn them into zombie-like creatures called freakers. You can play this game two ways, the aggressive way using guns rather than knives and the stealth way. You will be able to play Days Gone and December exclusively on PlayStation 4.
Chris Brown dropped a new album titled Heartbreak on the Full Moon on Halloween morning. This album has 45 tracks, which is nearly 3 hours long. He sure has been working hard, huh? He included up to 8 features with other artists on this album. Shortly after dropping his album, he posted on Instagram stating that he was nervous, but he hoped his music will inspire his fans while he's doing something he loves. Congrats to Chris and his new album release. Go listen to it, guys. I promise you won't regret it.
Thanksgiving is almost here, and so is the movie Justice League. Takes place months after the events in this movie, Batman vs. Superman. In the movie, Batman and Wonder Woman have to work together in order to recruit a team to stand up against the newly awakened threat. But despite the team members, it may be already too late to save the planet from an assault of a catastrophic corporations. This movie will come out in theaters today, November 17th. Speaking on Thanksgiving, we asked several students what they are thankful for.
I'm thankful that my life is on track. It's rare that you'll have things together, and I'm thankful that I'm in a position to take care of myself. And I'm almost 31, and I think that now that's a big thing, to be able to say that I have everything I need. Not everything I want, the things I need, and I'm thankful for that. Oh, just yesterday, I was so happy that someone gave me some coffee. I was like, thank you for you. I tell people all the time, I think you should always tell people that you're thankful for them or whatever they do for you, because you never know when you might need them or you may not get to say it again. Right now, I'm thankful for Jess, because she's about to go clean some coffee cups and I'm gonna get some espresso. I'm thankful for Mr. Johnson over here, who you're gonna see in a little second, because he always talks to me. He's very helpful. I'm thankful for my job. Thankful for you. This is quite fun. Thank you. Thank you very much, Anthony.
The basketball game between Conyers Middle School and Liberty is today, November 17th. It will be a serious game. The last game, the boys won by 1 point. Thank God we won. The game starts at 5:30. Also, the state is taking away 4 days from our break in February to make up for the days we stayed out for Hurricane Irma. The days are February 6th, February 21st through the 23rd. We only have 2 days off for break. The 2 days we still have for school are February 19th and February 20th. Hope to see you at the game.
One of the things that I'm most thankful for is a roof over my head and food on the table. I'm thankful for my family and for food, especially food.
Thankful for a lot of things, like life. No, I take that back. Food, family, a bed, a lot of things.
For my family, obviously, because they're my family. But I'm thankful that I have the opportunities I have at the school, at different places I go. Thankful for the knowledge that I've been giving.
Last time you told somebody you were thankful for them and why?
I think yesterday because they love me and because honestly, like, this is the only person that talks to me really.
Last Thanksgiving, I usually tell her I love her. I don't say I'm thankful for her.
Last year on Thanksgiving.
Last time I told somebody I was thankful for them was yesterday. I told my mom I was thankful for her after she cooked Sunday dinner, and when my dad called me, I told him I was thankful for raising me.
My dad, yeah, because he's really smart and he matches my interests. So when I'm bored, I can go to him about anything, I guess. Gives me what I want, love him.
Today there will be a basketball game at Conyers Middle. They will play Liberty Middle again. They won against them last time. Hopefully we can do it again. On Wednesday, the boys and girls both won their basketball game held at Veterans Memorial Middle School. There was also a wrestling match at Social Circle, and the boys also won their match. They also have a match today against Liberty Middle. They are on a start to a good season. Hopefully they can keep it up.
Target is recalling 2 fidget spinners from its shelves and websites after reportedly containing high lead levels. Lead poisoning can cause issues with kids' growth and development and have a high risk for damage to the brain and nerve system, as well as slow growth and development. Target states, "We're working closely with our vendors to ensure all of the fidget spinners carried at Target meet the CPSC's guidelines for children's products. If you think someone you know was exposed to lead, you should tell them to contact their healthcare provider immediately."
Late Sunday, 530 people were killed and thousands were injured in the deadliest earthquake of the year on the border of Iraq and Iran. The epicenter, or the center of the earthquake, south of rural Iraqi city Halabja. Aftershocks were felt as far away as Turkey and Pakistan. Authorities in Iran and Iraq began search and rescue relief. Iranian President Hassan Rouhani traveled to the cities affected on Tuesday. Iraqi Prime Minister Haider al-Abadi tweeted civil defense teams and health and the agencies are doing all they can to provide assistance.
The 3-star general is leaving Puerto Rico after completing his mission by helping people and providing relief after Hurricane Maria. Troops and helicopters that have been providing support are being pulled out of Puerto Rico. Government officials say power is still not on for more than half of homes and buildings. General Jeffrey Buchanan noticed that the area will be out of power for a while. Buchanan thinks even though they are out of emergency phase, they still need lots more help, and he is concerned about leaving. Buchanan worries that things will not be back to normal for the next hurricane season.
On Wednesday, Joel Embiid, who plays center for the 76ers, scored 46 points, 15 rebounds, 7 assists, and 7 blocks against the Lakers in L.A. The 76ers won with a victory of 115 to 109.
Do you like your volume to the highest, especially on your iPhone X? Some iPhone X users have been having speaker volume problems. Some of those users on Reddit, Rumors, and Twitter have been reporting that the new headset's top speaker is cracking when the volume is at high volume levels. But no matter what you play, whether or not it's music, audio, video, or a game, the cracks will still be there either way. But luckily, this doesn't seem to be on most of the iPhone X's.
This is RCA. This is the Sports Broadcast Institute. Titi Latte is an outstanding student in the institute. Titi Latte is an awesome third-year student. Titi Latte can make great videos. Titi Latte has a bright future in sports broadcasts. Let's all be like Titi.
Yeah, let's all be like Titi Latte. Titi Latte this, Titi Latte that. Wait, my name doesn't matter because it's not Titi Latte. Yeah, let's make a
It's not done. Amora Hudson is 13 years old and attending the University of West Georgia. She stated, "I've always raised my hand first in class, but when I started getting accepted into really advanced educational programs, I started thinking, okay, I'm really smart." While her major is undeclared, she wants to go into science. But whatever she chooses, she's happy to be an example for other kids. She states, "I want to be an advocate for people who step out the box and express themselves. I want to keep going." Wow, that's a lot of stuff we talked about, but it's time to wrap it up. Thanks for watching Rockdale Live Junior News Source. For more information, head over to rockdalelive.com. Have a good day and enjoy your Thanksgiving.
Bye, guys. Everyone have an awesome Thanksgiving.